The Tower, reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, for a lot of you, you are coming out of a Tower moment where you felt stuck in a rut, and maybe for a lot of you, you had to, you were in bed a lot, or you felt tired, or you kept trying to think about a person that you had to let go, because Venus is, the Libra moon is coming up this Saturday, as well as Venus retrograde just ended. So for a lot of you, you had to maybe let go of a lover, and that really put you in this Tower energy, but it's in reverse because you're coming out of it with the Sun card coming out. Like, you realize, you know what, I actually don't have to do this. I could feel sad, but I don't have to let it consume me, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the Magician card coming right up, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, the person that you had to let go, there's a lot of tension in this transition. This person feels maybe, I'm getting shoulda, woulda, coulda energy. This person maybe thought maybe if they said something better or they did something better. But Spirit is saying, don't be concerned with that, because at the end of the day, we are all here for a main purpose, and your purpose is not to be second to anyone. And for a lot of you, you were second to someone who never even considered you. This is somebody who, I'm getting like emotionally stunted, emotionally inept. Like, this person, they're in shoulda, woulda, coulda energy because they held back the entire time. Like, you were giving your all to this person, and this person did not care to meet you halfway. Wow, yep. Queen of Cups. You are intuitive, you're compassionate. You are this Queen of Cups here. And with with the Four of Wands in reverse, you said it's canceled. Four of Wands in reverse, the celebration is canceled because, you know what? I know my worth now. This was a lesson in self-worth. A lot of you were in situations, maybe it's not even a lover, maybe it's a friend, a family member, a job, where you're like, you know what, I deserve better than this. I know I deserve better than this, so I just got to start acting like it. And with the Magician card coming out, you are going to start acting like it. You're going to now get into your real skills. Like, this was not even a test, but it was also a transition, if I could talk. There is a lot of disruption when in my talk as well. This person doesn't want you to know that you've been the magician actually the whole time. You create your own reality here. You are creative, you're original, you have self-confidence, and this actually scared this past person, because this is past person energy written all over it. Like, I don't get that a lot of you are still in this situation. If you are, well then, this might be your wake-up call, okay? No, this is a wake-up call, because if you stay in this energy, if you stay with this person, you're going to keep getting tower after tower after tower, and you have to put the Tower in reverse. You have to pretty much deny everything, okay? You have to get over your fear of change and just step into the transformation, because you are the Queen of Cups. You can get through this. So let's just keep going and see what else Spirit has to say here. Wow. For a lot of you, this is not even the first time this has happened. Like, maybe you are used to getting bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship. Wow, there's a lot of cards trying to come out. Let's just take all of them. Why not? Oh, man. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, you have to do a lot of self-care at this time, because Spirit is saying this person was an energy vampire, even if they didn't mean to be an energy vampire. Like, they were depleting you of your energy. And every single time you said yes when you really should have said no, they were taking and you were giving, and there was no exchange. It was not a back and forth. So you were always the one giving to the situation, and they were always taking. So every time they were uplifted and happy and felt good, it's because they were using your energy to do so. And so now at this time, Spirit is saying you need a lot more self-care, and you have to figure out how can you get back to you, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out here. And with the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. This person was low-key in competition with you with the Seven of Wands. There was a lot of arguments here. There was a lot of, like, it may have seemed like it was such a great opportunity, or a great, it was such a great relationship I'm getting here, or a great collaboration, that at the end of the day, this person was low-key in competition with you. I'm getting like you are a earth angel, and this person also wants to be spiritual. Like they may do spiritual things the same way that you do spiritual things, but it never really hits on anything with them. Like they are so empty inside that it doesn't work. And for that reason, they see that it works for you, but it doesn't work for them. That makes them really frustrated. And so they approached you in a Knight of Pentacles energy. For a lot of you, this is a romantic situation. They bought you maybe whatever you wanted at first. They sent you on these romantic dates. They were very thoughtful. They were very inquisitive. They seemed like they would be your twin flame. But in reality, they were never emotionally invested. That's why it was so easy for them to leave. I'm getting like you were ghosted here, or like maybe this person didn't really care for you the same way you care for them. Yeah, the Devil in reverse comes right on out. And the King of Pentacles right on out in reverse. This person knows what they did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so much happening right now. Hold on. My God. Okay, yes. This Knight of Pentacles, this was the energy they were giving you. And in reality, they are the King of Pentacles in reverse. They did not care to be whatever you wanted them to be. They cared to be what you wanted them to be in the moment to get you, but to keep you, they could care less. They thought once they got you, they hooked you emotionally, that they could stop doing all the things that it took to get you, basically. And so they started to be in their Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy. And when they did that, they were you noticed the cracks. You noticed, okay, this person's a little bit more stubborn than I remember. This person's a little bit more miserable than I remember. This person's a little bit more argumentative than I remember. What is going on? You know, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this person has always been that way. They are used to disharmony, and the way that they try to hide is by isolation. Three of Pentacles in reverse, they would do all these things to you, and you wouldn't get a sorry. You wouldn't get an apology. You wouldn't get changed behavior. You would be met with ghosting. You'd be met with isolation. That's how they recoup. They isolate, and they don't care about who they hurt, how they've done it. And you know what? With justice coming out here, you may be a Libra, or this is Libra energy. We're about to hit a Libra moon. Justice will be served. You don't have to do anything. This person will feel it. What does they say? The best revenge is, no revenge at all. Like, honestly, give this to God. Give this to the universe. Give this to a power that will do way better than anything you would ever do. Okay? There will be fairness and harmony in this situation. For a lot of you, you are hurting. You have no idea where to go. With the Fool card coming out, you're just like, all right, I'm just going to hit on this new beginning. Maybe some of you are Aquariuses. There's a lot of different energies. But Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of the new beginning, the new change. The new change is warranted. Again, keep up on your self-care with the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Like, oh my gosh, and the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like, you will get happiness and comfort in your life. This person was a distraction. This person thought that they could get away with what they were getting away with, and they won't. They won't. Spirit is saying the revenge will be that you won't be in their bed anymore. They won't have your energy anymore. They will see what they've done wrong. But the worst part is they won't even care, because you weren't the last person that they did this to. Like, you weren't the last person's energy they siphoned. And you're not the first energy they've siphoned. They have done this time and time and time again. But you have learned this lesson. The Devil in reverse says you have learned this lesson. You said, wait a minute, I'm actually going to detach from this person. I don't need this person. I have my own happiness. With the Sun card coming out here, I don't have to deal with the breadcrumbs. I don't have to wait for someone to give me an apology when they should have known off the bat. I'm not going for that. I don't need to wait for permission to get what I want, which is just basic human decency, to make sure that you're okay, to make sure that this is also, Spirit is saying this is a lesson in emotional availability. And this is a lesson in self-worth. For a lot of you, you are always giving yourself as a discount. This person got you at a discount, and they never should have even been in your presence. This should have been a high and buy situation, but it turned into months and months and months of turmoil for no reason. But the reason was the lesson. It's like, okay, let's see if collective will get this time. Because there were sprinkles of red flags in this whole entire situation. There was times where this person showed you who they were. The cracks were there. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil card in reverse. They detached themselves before you could figure it out. Okay? And the Three of Pentacles in reverse as well. Like, we can't give people the benefit of the doubt, because that's not for that. Ooh, Eight of Swords. So for a lot of you, yeah, you guys are feeling sad. You're feeling very upset because you are separated from this person. I mean, a lot of you are separated. Ooh, and then the Ten of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. A lot of you, the sadness and the regret that you feel, and it's not even real regret, it's really just disempowerment. It's really just your ego is bruised because, like, dang, this person really did me like this. I can't believe this person did me like this. But it's okay, because with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you will recover. There's nothing that could stop you to recover from this, because at the end of the day, you cannot keep an earth angel down. A lot of you are earth angels. A lot of you don't even know your real power. And this entire situation showed you that you're so much more powerful than you really, really see. I don't know why I feel so choked up right now. For a lot of you, you're just fighting so hard to get out of this, and this is your last time. Your last time dealing with something like this. This is the last time someone put the wool over your eyes. This is the last time someone lies to your face and you don't listen. You're listening to their words but not looking at their actions. Last time. This is the last time. Wow. Amazing. Like, I have no words. I have no words right now. Yeah. This person, this is not your fault. This person has childhood wounds that they never dealt with. Six of Cups. They have, I'm getting attachment issues. This person may be an anxious attachment style or the avoidant. I'm getting highly avoidant, especially with all of the, like the Devil, Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's giving avoidant, okay? This person avoids themselves. And when someone avoids themselves, they can never love you. And that's just it, you know. The memories of their childhood where they were neglected, emotionally neglected, and had to be parentified. And I'm getting maybe some of you had dealt with that. Like, you were emotionally neglected and parentified, but you did the work. You went to therapy. You seeked within. You are spiritual. This person is empty. This person feels sorry for themselves. This person blames everybody but themselves. And that's not your problem. Yeah. Three of Swords in reverse. You're releasing this person. You're releasing the idea that you're unlovable and that you have to cure somebody. The Six of Cups is, you know, childhood memories and innocence. For some of you, your innocence was destroyed and so was this person's. But the difference between you and this person is that you can see within why things happen and you go with that. You don't feel sorry for yourself. You don't sit here and have these limiting beliefs on your life. This person is a facade. They're a lie. King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Trying to be a king, but they're a knight. Trying to give you prosperity in your life, but it's a Three of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands. Always arguing with you. Always pushing back. Ghosting, detaching, Devil in reverse. You don't deserve this energy. For a lot of you, maybe you started to get autoimmune things happening to you. Maybe your skin started to itch, or you started to feel sick because you were being fed poison by this person. You were giving them your godly energy, and they were feeding you poison and telling you it was juice. No. Spirit said no. That's why this person was removed. Even though they ghosted you, it's a blessing. It's a total blessing. So you better stay in your magician energy, your Nine of Pentacles energy, and realize, yeah, because you got this person in the Knight of Swords in reverse. and the Six of Wands in reverse. They're like, wait a minute, actually, I'm getting, this person was so controlling, they thought that they had you. They thought they had you wrapped around their finger. Wrapped around your finger. But now they're feeling disorganized. They're doubting. They're like, dang, wait, did I destroy something good? But you know what? As soon as they have that thought, it's erased with their terrible personality, which is the fact that they believe that emotions are weakness, or they feel like they crave connection, but then they run from it. That's BS. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve someone like that. You deserve the King of Pentacles upright. You don't deserve a Knight. You deserve a King. And matter of fact, you need a King of Cups in your life because you are the Queen of Cups. So once you stop accepting people like this and stop running from the red flags just because, oh, well, maybe this could change, maybe they'll develop, or maybe they're just scared. No one is just scared after a certain age. After 25, people know what they're doing. So stop trying to rationalize someone's ways of dealing with you. It's BS. All right? If you like this video and want to see more videos, like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.